Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the third weekly roundup of January 2025, and of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring from the Hellfire Club, screams from the Metal Crypt. And before we kick on the roundup tonight, there's an issue going on in the Irish scene at the moment. This young man, Luke, is it Luke?
Luke, yeah, it's Nathan's brother. Nathan from More of a Tradition. It's his brother. He's been missing since Tuesday night.
Yeah, he's been missing nearly
Now,
a week now.
if anyone is listening and looking at this now, keep your eyes peeled. And if you
Yeah,
see
because
him, contact the police or
he's
family.
he's likely to be in Limerick, but you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. He could be in Clare as well.
There's a few places he can be in. His name is
Yeah,
Luke Price, anyway.
yeah,
And we have another picture of him, what the gear he was on. I'll bring it up, actually. I'll bring it up. But it won't come across here. But
yeah. It
he was
was,
wearing a black jacket and a pink Siege of Limerick t-shirt and some blue jeans at the last time he was seen. So that's as good as we can do. So before we started the roundup, I wanted
yeah.
to make sure we got the word out about that because this is fucking getting serious now.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I seen the post go up, and I said a few days passing, and I said, "Oh, shit, I better start putting it up on Burning Metal now." I didn't think I thought it would be just
yeah.
like normally you're found in a day, like But when I seen a couple of days go by, I thought it's time to start doing a bit of movement on this now. Another mad world outside the window this week. I see Joe Biden. He before he left office, he's granting $777 to everyone affected by the fires in LA. You might as well give them nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's not
That's
gonna.
just embarrassing. It's just patronizing and all the right other words to just give them that sum of money.
Yeah.
Don't you know, there's some nut job out there that's using the 777 as a conspiracy. They've made up some conspiracy about it. Yeah, they have. You just know they have.
Jesus, here we fucking go.
And of course, this week, a new form of funnel web spider was discovered in Australia, and it's a lot bigger than the other one. Did you see
Oh,
that?
Jesus Christ.
Man, it's way bigger.
Yeah.
It's nearly. I wouldn't say it's 1.5 times the size of a funnel web, but it's nearly there. And the fangs are longer and everything. And then dead fuckers can bite through shoes as it was like.
Oh, fuck.
So even the spider, Australia now, the spiders are evolving to get bigger and the more dangerous ones. Even though no one has died from a funnel web spider in Australia since 1979 due to antivenom, but still, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. You don't want funnel webs getting bigger. And of course, Elon Musk died on the most unlikely of mountains this week. Do you remember on the Joe Rogan podcast, he said he was like the top 10 player in the world in Diablo 4? It turns out it's bullshit.
That's a lie. That is.
It's been found out like he picked the wrong game. Like he picked the game as the Sweats play, and he streamed himself playing, and he said this weapon isn't good and all this, and they were like, "Well, you got the best weapon and of that type in the game. What do you mean it's not good?" So why you're the richest one of the richest men in the world. You own all these companies. How small is your dick that you have to go out and pretend that you're one of the best gamers in the world, like, and then get found out about it, like? That's just small dick syndrome all day. Like Elon Musk is getting fucking weirder and weirder. Like, man, why would you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't. I wouldn't even entertain it at this stage. Fucking hell.
Very, very strange behavior. But is there any other little snippets I've got from before we kick on? I could actually nearly do Mad Story podcast these days. I've got so many little things. No, not really. No, I'll leave the rest for the end. Yeah, let's leave the rest for the end.
Yeah.
That's the got me three Mad Stories for the end. I could have had more, but I'm just I don't know. It's coming at me thick and fast these days. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't like normal news. I like funny news. Oh, I suppose one bit of news is that arsehole Tate he's been let free, and apparently he's going to go into English politics now. I hope he does.
What?
I hope he does.
Yeah.
No, I don't like Tate. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I'd like him to get into politics for the shits and giggles, purely for the shits and giggles, just to see what would happen. Because it's like with the monk running for politics in Ireland. You don't want him to get in, obviously, but you still find it amusing. Well, I do anyway. I was going to kick on with our roundup, and we have 11 this week. I have 14 on my list, and there's three been pushed over from last week. from last year again. I didn't expect this to happen this week. I didn't think we'd get this many releases, so I have to push them over again.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think there's two definitely next week. We have congenital abnormalities and terrors. That's correct, isn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, yeah,
So if nothing else comes out, we'll have five for next week. So we'll have
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Just been there's been so many for the backlog and all that's been happening, Butcher. And we shall kick on with the roundup, and we shall start with acid. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh man, that got me. That got me.
I know. Oh,
State Your Business by Acid Age. Fuck that. Oh, I was going to say we've skipped it on a bit because it's a mentally long intro, and we're just going to play around 2 minutes. 2 minutes forward. Okay. Oh, fuck off. I'll stop it there now again at the time. That's a massive step forward. That is massive, man. When I heard this the other day, I was like, holy shit.
yeah,
Now I get why you have been ranting and fucking
yeah,
about this band so
man.
much.
I've seen them play this song live, right?
Yeah,
And it's Savage live, but the production is fucking huge. It
compared to all
is.
other stuff, yeah.
And you did say that to me in the fucking interview I done with him in November. Said the production is monstrous.
I've went all out like.
Yeah.
And then you were saying last week about it being one of your most anticipated albums of the year. I can see now why. I can genuinely see
Yeah.
now because they've brought in clean vocals and everything into this one now.
Yeah.
They have the heavy vocals and the clean vocals, and there's a lot more melody, and it sounds like a new band
Well,
in
yeah,
ways.
yeah, yeah. They've
In ways,
yeah, it does. Yeah.
because it's very different from their previous stuff, and from to me anyway. Because
Mm.
maybe you were way bigger.
Yeah, well, all that kind of progressive jazzy stuff they started doing along this Semper.
Hmm.
Like, and if you listen to the previous albums before that, it's just pure thrash metal.
Oh yeah, I know
You
that. I
know,
know
but
I
they
know they've been
basically they've
evolving.
just evolved into a fucking unreally
Just a different beast altogether.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's sounding good, man. And the album's coming out next month, is it?
March, the
March,
end of March, March 28th.
March. So it's not far off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
There could be another single next month as well.
Oh, they
So
probably will. Yeah, they
yeah,
probably will. That's how you do it these days. You spread it out like.
yeah.
And of course, from unanticipated albums that I forgot to mention last week, it was that Eternal Hellcorrex and Dratna are both releasing albums now this year as well.
That's right. Yeah,
Just to add to it,
yeah.
we're going to have another vintage one. We're going to have another vintage year. But that Acid Age stuff now, that is quality. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, this is boom. So I've never seen them live or anything, and I probably never will. So you never know. Maybe I will. Maybe
Never know. Yeah.
you never fucking know. Maybe I might be able to get to a seat and they might be playing it. You never know.
Yeah,
I don't know when. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
And that was Acid Age State Your Business. That scared the fucking shit out of me at the start. Oh my god, that hopped me bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. That really fucked me up for a minute. Next on our list is a one-man project called Sean Rooney, who dropped a single, Flesh Eater, and apparently he's been involved in stuff before, and do you know anything about him?
Yeah,
Well, wait, well, if you know something, wait, so. If you know something, wait, so.
yeah. I'll wait to play the song
I
first.
will play some of the Sean Rooney Flesh Eater. I'll stop it there again at the time. That's a really good song, man.
Yeah, deadly. So there's elements of it that remind me of Tyrion.
There's loads of stuff going on in there,
Yeah,
man. There's loads of stuff going on in there.
yeah,
And obviously, I'm going to keep the book open. But Sean Rooney, you've made the list. And that's a joke that would have been way more relevant at least 5 or 6 years ago. No, I've shortlisted it for the EP, so singles list.
yeah,
I've shortlisted on it from day one this year.
yeah.
EPs, albums, and singles. Body Drinkers is obviously on the EPs, and this is on the singles for now. It's a fucking brilliant song, man.
Yeah, it is a deadly tune. Well, I was going to say, Mick from Track Mix sent me the song he did, basically.
Okay.
Sent me the Spotify link, and he was telling me the guy is, he's done, Falling in Reverse.
Yeah.
He's done some of their reimagined some of their music with his own twist on it. Now, I haven't listened to it yet, but
Yeah, his last upload is a long time ago.
it's probably fucking deadly as well.
His last uploads on YouTube were years ago.
Yeah.
So he's just a solo project that's just done his own, just done this, yeah, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And he seems to be very quiet too and elusive. He doesn't seem to be much of an online person or anything.
No, he's not. He's no online presence, basically. He said he'll just upload his music to fucking where you listen to music, like, and that's it, basically.
And I encourage people to check out Sean Rooney Flesh Eater. There's so much going on.
Yeah, great fucking song.
It's 4.5 minutes long, and we haven't even touched on what's in it yet.
Yeah.
But we've given it a rough idea.
Mm.
But it's a fucking really, really good song. And the "you made a list" joke would have been is not relevant anymore. Somebody will remember it though, hopefully.
I do.
Yeah, somebody will remember it other than somebody else will remember it, hopefully. And that was Sean Rooney Flesh Eater. And next on our list, how do you say it? Is it debridement or debridement? Or how do you say it?
Debridement.
Debridement, yeah. Bodies Burst Everywhere, which is the first single off his forthcoming album, Mutation. It's due soon enough.
Sometime in February.
Yeah, soon enough, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Here's Debridement, Bodies Burst Everywhere. This is fucking heavy now.
Yeah, no.
Buckaroo. the time. And apparently he's available for birthdays, weddings, and bar mitzvahs. Oh, it's shaping up to be a good album, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
He's good. Connor is good. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I fucking
what's the name of his other band that we haven't heard anything about? Oncology or Oncology?
oncology. I don't know what's going on with oncology, to be honest
We
with
haven't
you.
heard from them in a while now.
No. Yeah,
But sure, look at he's working away on debridement. So,
yeah,
and of course the album is out next month, and I love the South Park intro.
yeah.
Especially that episode when Caitlyn Jenner is with Mr. Garrison running for doing the presidential thing, and every time she gets into a car, she just drives over someone like in relation to an incident that happened in real life. You know,
Yeah,
buckle
yeah,
up, book a room, or thing, some fucker goes flying in the air like brilliant episode. But I like that, you know, when you put a bit of humor like that into it as well, like horrible slamming,
yeah,
brutal death metal, and you just do a Scout Pack reference at the start, like, and an obscure one too, like.
yeah,
Two thumbs up for that, anyway.
yeah, definitely.
Brilliant fucking stuff. Oh, and before we kick on, thanks to Solo Turn for sending me on this really nice T-shirt. Actually, you got one as well too, didn't you?
Yeah, I was wearing the other day. I changed it today.
Oh yeah, but I've just said it
Cool.
here tonight. It's a good, really nice T-shirt. It's really good quality,
I
isn't it?
know. It was really good quality.
It's
All
a
right.
great T-shirt. Thank you very much, lads.
Thanks, lads.
Hopefully now I
Appreciate
won't get too drunk on some night and drool on it and fuck it up like I have in most of my T-shirts. I don't know. I've done it to one. I've done it to one. Done it to one. Fucking pissed off I was. No, I was pissed off. And that was debridement, bodies burst everywhere. And next on our list we have Nomadic Rituals, who dropped their new single ahead of their album, Fust, off of the album Fust. And this is Change. I was stepping there again at the time. That's good. That is good.
Yeah, they're top fucking band. They are. You know.
I'm fairly sure this is the first time I've ever listened to them.
Yeah, they're. I have their previous album Tides, and that's fucking savage as well.
Did we ever cover them before in here?
I know it's been that basically the Tides album was released about 4 years ago. It
So
was.
we're just shy of 3 years, so we
Yeah,
haven't covered it before.
yeah.
I thought that I'm fairly sure I've never listened to Nomadic Rituals before, to my knowledge. Maybe I have. Maybe I have.
Mm.
Because it doesn't know sometimes there's not you know the bands exist, but you never actually
Yeah,
end up checking
yeah.
them out for whatever reason.
I know. Yeah,
But I've checked them out now, and I get now why they're appreciated because that's
yeah.
fucking
They're
good, man.
very good. They are.
It's fucking proper heavy as well too, like.
Yeah, nasty.
And of course, it's Cursed coming out on Cursed Monk Records too. We must put that in as well too, like.
Yeah,
Which is Raj has made it. He's announced like he's really scaled them back on the record label this year.
yeah,
He's right too, though.
yeah. I know.
It's too fucking hard to sell music now, man.
Yeah,
It's too
I
fucking hard.
I
Like,
know, I know.
you might as well put your eggs in the basket for fucking a few a year, a handful a year, rather than trying to get more out. Because the
Yeah,
more you put out,
yeah,
the more fucking money you put in a fucking pile. I know it's technically an investment, but it's not.
yeah, yeah.
Unless you want loads of doorstoppers and stuff to fucking put on their tables and shit like. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way, but that's the truth of the matter. It's getting harder and harder and harder to sell music now.
Hmm,
Just is factual.
true. Yeah.
Nobody has CD players anymore in the cars or anything like. It's a tough time, but that's just beside the point. But that Nomadic Rituals album Rust is coming out this year, and I think Nomadic Rituals have made the list as well too.
I think so as well. Yeah,
And what I've heard there, I think they've made my list
yeah,
to look back on at the end of the year because that's fucking proper shit, man.
yeah.
And there's nobody else doing that, to my knowledge. Not that actual. That's complete. Like there is similarities, but nobody is that exact kind of. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah, yeah.
And that was Nomadic Rituals' change from their forthcoming album Rust on Cursed Monk Records, and that's one I'm definitely looking forward to. And next on our list is Fomorian, who we covered last week, who said we released two singles, and we
Yeah.
covered them one last week, and we covered From the Depths last week. And this week we're covering shit Dies Irae.
Dies Ira.
Dies Ira.
Dies Ira. Yeah.
Delira. Bye,
Delira
bye,
and
bye, Dies Delira. Oh shit. I'm back into that.
Welcome to Clayton Hotel.
First ad of the evening for some hotel that's extremely overpriced and shit, probably. And you can sit there and look how cool I am. And hurry up, hurry up. Oh, this ad is bollocks. Right. I'll stop there now again with the time. That's really good as well, like the last one.
Deadly tune. They're, I like them. I do.
Yeah,
There's something different about them.
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
And well, we've said a lot about them last week, but oh yeah, and I said last week too about these roundups are going to go on the site. I've come to the conclusion now that I'm just going to have to do a full fucking January releases one and just drop it all together
Yeah.
because there's too many in December for starters.
Yeah.
And on top of that too, very quickly I'll tell you, people know what's going on with me. Quick story. Rang the hospital on Monday. The person I'm under is no longer in Galway because he's going into retirement and not taking on, which means I'm on a list, an imaginary list. Made phone calls all over the place. I'm going in on Tuesday in Roscommon. So, bit of a D-Day on Tuesday for me now, but look, man, at least I didn't sit in my fucking laurels and wait on an imaginary list. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
can't fucking do that now where I am.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm in trouble. But sure. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's life. And of course, Fomorian have dropped two singles now in 2 weeks, and I'm going to put them on this list at the end of the month. I've already started. Would you believe I've started drafting it now?
Ah, yeah,
I
yeah.
started
Good
drafting. I've
idea.
decided, look at
Yeah,
it, dropping them all together because I can get a bigger boost out of it that way, won't it? When you've
yeah.
all January's releases on one side piece, like, it makes sense. It makes more sense for this month anyway. And I'm liking the sound of them, and of course they're playing in Told Dundalk soon. They're playing a headline gig too as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So they're off to a good start.
yeah. Very good start.
And we shall be keeping an eye on them going forward. That was for Morian Dizeray. And next on our list is Howls of Derision, who dropped their debut album, Howls of Derision, last week. And it was on Sunday, right before we started recording.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
So I was just like, well, I absolutely no hope in hell to be able to check this out now, so I'll push it over to this week, but we'll cover
yeah.
it this week. And they've just uploaded the full album, so I'll stick on the album from the start. I'll stop there again at the time, but that's a very good album, actually.
Deadly album. Deadly. Love. I love it. I do. It's fucking fantastic album.
Do you know anything about them at all?
I think the boys are with, that Project Ether. We covered them in. They're kind of doomy.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but
Yeah, it's instrumental stuff.
yeah.
It is. Basically, it's them two guys. It is. This is their project as well.
Oh, it's a two-piece.
And then I think one of them is with a fucking um kind of dark synth band, dark ambient band called European Drought.
Okay,
I could be wrong now.
okay.
Oh, that's a great album. It is.
That's a very good album.
They definitely like fucking early Immortal or early Dark Throne. Proper fucking that early second wave black metal. The
Yeah,
atmosphere in that, man, is so good.
yeah, it is a really, really good album. Like,
Yeah.
I might actually just put it on the end of the year. Check it, go back to.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough this year
Oh,
though,
I know. It's
because in
gonna
black
be
metal you already have Dratna and Eternal Hellcrax on the deck.
Calcarax, yeah.
And of course, Balor announced that they're coming. Basically, he's coming back as well
Back,
today.
basically, yeah. Yeah.
They said we're back. So there's loads of cool black metal on the way this year, and I will definitely write this down, and I will definitely go back to it again because I've only listened to it once, and I clearly need to listen to it more than once
Yeah.
because there's a lot going on. That's Howls of Derision. Howls of Derision. That's the name of the self-titled debut album. I
Yeah.
assume it's debut album, yeah.
Well, they did release another album, but it's all instrumental.
Oh, okay, okay.
Basically, this new one, it's the other one with vocals. And they
Uh,
changed the name. I think they changed a couple of the track names as well. They did.
oh,
Yeah.
right. Well, still a
It's
great album.
still, yeah.
Still a
Yeah.
great album. Taking up no F from it. Next on our list is Christ Orgy, who released his second new single, Skibbity Shut the Fuck Up, which is obviously in relation to that skibbity toilet thing that seems to be a thing for whatever reason. I don't know why or care. And here is Skibbity Shut the Fuck Up. That's it. Like the last one, who the fuck invited Bono? It's short and sweet and to the point. Who the fuck invited Bono? Skibbity, shut the fuck up.
Fuck up.
That skibbity toilet thing, people seem to have a real issue with that. And I've just never. It's all a bit just weird to me because why do people give a fuck about it, literally? And why do people? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
People get very upset about it, and it's just a head in a toilet. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but it's a funny song title and it's relevant to pop culture, so it's a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
and of course, John, man, he's as we said the last one, the new ogre,
Yeah.
the new ogre of this year, potentially all going well. It's just good crack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. It is.
Exactly. You don't have to take things so seriously all the time.
Seriously, don't be so. Why so serious?
Why so serious? Exactly. You know how I got these scars. And that was Christ Orgy, Skibbity, Shut the Fuck Up. Brilliant. And next on our list is 13 Doors, who released their fourth single from their forthcoming album. What's the name?
Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown is the album.
Into the Unknown. Fuck.
Yeah.
I should have known that. 13 Doors, See How You've Come So Far. This is very different from their three previous singles, Lead the Way,
Unleash the Beast.
Unleash the Beast, and
Face the Truth.
Face the Truth, yeah. It's very different.
Yeah.
There's a theme behind the song about growth and stuff, like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a cool song. Like, looking forward to this album now, man.
It's the same here.
And here we go. Oh, look at that.
Give yourself the green light.
What's this for? Oh, it's for sex again this week. Yeah. I'm not going to make the same joke 2 weeks in a row.
No.
Not that fucking boring. I've stopped there now. It's gone slightly over the time. That's a really good song, though.
Deadly tune, it is.
And it sounds like all their songs, it sounds massive.
Yeah.
It sounds absolutely massive. Like, that sounds like the type of song you'd have heard on American radio back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, it has that anthemic.
I know. It has that fucking late 90s fucking vibe to it.
And has the uplifting lyrics as well, too.
Yeah.
You know, don't be so hard on yourself. See how you've come so far, like, you know. You know, it's a really cool song.
Yeah.
And the one thing that they're consistent about, they've released 4 music videos so far.
Yeah.
And every single music video, they've consistently had a different drummer.
I know. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I know.
The original drummer in Lead the Way. Keith was on Face the Truth, wasn't he? No, Unleash the Beast.
Unleash the Beast.
Keith McCoy. Different drummer, and the last, and this one, and now the fourth different drummer they've had. They've done well to keep getting in new drummers, haven't they?
I know, yeah, yeah.
The three
I'm
boys
sure.
have been stable of the band, but the
Yeah,
drummer situation has just been.
yeah. I think Pat and DJ will know a lot of fucking
Oh,
musicians
of
for
course,
that 80s icon thing, you
and
know?
of course, I assume they've played in wedding bands and all sorts over the years, like
Yeah, yeah,
because most musicians that have any fucking bit of fucking cop on play in a wedding band.
yeah, yeah,
That's where you make the money.
exactly.
If you could get yourself into a wedding band, you could pull 2 grand in a weekend,
Oh, yeah, easily. Yeah.
and then you can do your own project on the side.
Mm.
I know the young lads saying, "Oh, plagiarism and playing in wedding bands and all that's not blah 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 bollocks."
Yeah, well, I know. I'm starting to know a lot of people who they're in original music and then they're in fucking cover bands,
Of course, there,
like they're tribute acts.
yeah, and
Like that's where you make
wedding
your
bands in particular.
need to make basically say, I need to pay my fucking bills.
Well, if you can go out, fucking, I know the wedding band scene is 400 per night if you're just a member, like if you're not a man manager or whatnot, or so if you get 400 a night and you play 2 gigs in a week, you made €800. Like that's all right. Like
That's all right. That is.
at €800 a week for playing 2 gigs
Yeah,
without any fucking stress, just go and play the set, like,
yeah,
and then you can do your own music on the side. Like, don't be like that's a lot of you musicians that need to drop this elitism bullshit because the wedding band scene is getting older now.
yeah,
New blood is needed. So lads, make yourself some money, like,
yeah.
you know, as if anyone will even care or know or care. You're all in your own fucking head, like.
Yeah,
But anyways, we're gone completely off course there, but that's okay too. We're allowed to do that sometimes.
yeah.
13 Doors are releasing their album Into the Unknown next month, and of course they're headlining the Ireland Metalheads Festival in the Grand Social next,
Band social, yeah, yeah.
and they've a gig in Galway and Sally Long's. They've played. They're doing a proper tour, like.
They were over in Scotland on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
They
they're
were as
getting out
well.
there,
Like
like.
they're going fair fucking play to them, you know.
They're getting good views on them things, man. Even on
Yeah,
YouTube and
yeah,
everything. Like they're building nicely here, like.
yeah,
And of course, now they're working with Overdrive PR just to, of course, help to get their name out further, hopefully.
yeah,
You know, there's no point in preaching to the converted. You need to find new people to convert, don't you?
yeah, exactly.
And 13 Doors have been doing it right since day one.
Hmm.
And hopefully this drummer hangs on for a while now.
Yeah. We'll
Hopefully.
see.
Hopefully they found the drummer.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to that album, man.
So am I. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that album.
That's going to be on my list. I know it is.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking
Because
that.
I fucking love their music, man.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's nice to listen to just uplifting music.
Yeah, I know it's uplifting and
You can't be miserable all the time.
yeah, I know
I
it's
try my
uplifting.
best, like, but I try my best, like, but you know,
And it has a positive message as well, like all the songs do, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's 13. It's XIII doors. How you say it?
Yeah.
It's in Roman numerals. So if you're looking for 13 doors, it's XIII doors. Just look them up. They are a really fucking good band. Next on our list is Trigger Tone, who released their debut music video, for want of a better description, and it was off their second EP. Yeah.
No, this is from their upcoming. It is the second track from their, I think it's from their upcoming EP
Oh fuck,
of the
fuck,
same
fuck.
name.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. All right, okay. So Trigger Tone have a new EP coming. No yesterday, no tomorrow, and this is the title track and their
Yeah.
first music video
Yeah,
where they showed their faces and all the rest of it.
exactly. Yeah.
So here we go. An ad. Perfect, that.
No matter what you use.
An ad for Vicks. Jesus, that's retro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back in the day, man, Vicks was used for everything. Anything at all, you just put Vicks on people. Like, can't sleep right at all. Oh, any bit bunged up at all. Vicks, Vicks, Vicks.
There's a place in time, doesn't have any sign. Possessions disappear, seasons constant change. Don't give in to fear. Question ourselves is clear. Forget the past mistakes. Visualizing the weight. Speck of dust in my hand. High society universe. Thousand suns give birth. Tell me what is it worth? Mind's eyes align with the power of night. Take peace of mind. Leave the world behind. Sit on a swing. Don't give in to fear. Question of myself is crystal clear. Speck of dust in my hand. High society.
Stop there now. Give it time. They're getting better, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Deadly bands. They are.
And they're a bit older than I thought too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I assumed they were young. I don't know why I
No.
did.
They're about. I think they could be about maybe a little younger than ourselves.
They're not. They're definitely 30s,
Yeah. Yeah.
or maybe they're not. Maybe they're. I don't know. But
I know.
if I've got your age wrong, lads, sorry. But everyone when they get to our age, no, you have no clue what's going on.
I know.
Once you get into the mid 40s, everyone's age just goes out the window. You haven't a
Yeah.
fucking clue anymore. But I don't know. I just assumed they were a very young band. I don't know why I did.
Yeah.
But that's a really good song.
Deadly song. Deadly song. Nice.
And of course, they released that because they're getting ready to get into the Metal to the Masses
Metal
again.
the
So that's good.
Masses. That's right.
That's
What
good
you
promo.
call it? They won some competition with Phil Horner.
Oh yeah, Hornland.
Phil
and all that
has
stuff,
the
yeah.
kind of the guitar fix and service, and he
Yeah.
does the videos as well. And they won the competition, and he done the video for them.
Oh, okay, right.
He
So
did.
he ran a
Also,
competition.
yeah. But also the bass player you see in the video, he's not with them anymore.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
He's gone now. They have a new one though.
Rory Houston. That's the name, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, Rory. Anyway, he was in bollocks. He was in So Long Until the Seance, and he had a solo project that we covered on here
Yeah,
as well too.
Monstrosity.
Monstrosity. Yeah, that's
Deadly.
right. That's right. I couldn't remember the name.
Deadly.
Yeah, he went very quiet on the music scene for a while.
Yeah, I think he took a bit of a break
Well, look
for
at it.
about
It's
a
the right
year.
project now, I'd say.
You need to, yeah.
3-piece, all have done it before, obviously, and know what they're at, and they're like having a fucking proper crack at it. Like,
Yeah.
that's a good music video too, as well.
Yeah, it's killer music, yeah.
So that's Phil. What's his
Phil
surname?
Horner.
Phil Horner. So he's getting into making music videos as well now too.
Yeah, he's doing music videos, and he does the kind of tour. He picks bands up as well.
Oh, he has the van thing
Like
going
he
on
has
as well
some
too.
guitar
Backline
repairs.
hire, musical repairs, and now he does production as well.
Yeah.
With a massive studio, so he's getting into video making as well now too.
Yeah.
Jesus, he's spreading his wings, isn't he?
I know, fair fucking play to him. He knows what
He should know by now.
yeah, he's doing
If
it.
you don't know
years.
by now, he'll never know.
Yeah.
I'll be fair play to him and fair play to Trigger Tone, and that was their single "No Yesterday, No Tomorrow" from their forthcoming EP. Yeah, that's correct.
It's the same name, yeah.
Same name,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know how I got that wrong.
Yeah.
Look it. We won't worry about it. And next on our list is the New Normal, who was released at the tail end of last year that we missed as well too.
All right.
So we're gonna play the New Normal Better Days, and there's gonna be an ad. Yep, there is. the fuck is this? And why is it 65 seconds? Oh, sorry. I'll stop there and I'll give it the time. That's cool.
Real good song, that is. I
And of
need to
course,
check them out a bit more. I do, you know?
I'd never checked them out before. I mean, I knew
No.
they existed.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew they known they existed, and I knew they released something at the tail end of last year, and I'm just getting back to it now this week.
Yeah, yeah.
And they released 2 tracks, like for Morian last week and again this week.
All right, yeah.
We're going to play OCD next week,
All right, yeah, cool. That's
just
cool.
to get the two of them out. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
why not?
exactly.
Because that is a cool little project by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Of course, they're based in Belfast, and they're building their way up there.
They've a
Seem to have
pretty,
followed.
they've a pretty strong fan base, don't they?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they seem to be
Yeah,
building their way up there,
yeah,
building away quietly.
yeah.
And that was the new normal, Better Days from their double single OCD Better Days, and we shall play OCD next week. My OCD will have to kick in, and so I'll have to play it next week. Did I plan that joke? I'll never admit it. And final of the evening, we have Bloodsoaked, who returned with their new single, The Suffering. And we shall play some of that now. I'll stop there again at the time. That's a cracker from the lads.
Deadly tune, that is. That's probably my favourite song by them now. That or Deliver the Bloods.
I like all their stuff.
So do I. It's,
Excuse me. But that is very sounding very good though.
yeah, yeah.
And that band was originally formed in 1993,
That's right, yeah.
and they were gone for a long, long time, obviously.
Yeah.
And they came back last year. Was it last year or the year before?
The year before.
The year before, yeah, it's 2 years
It
later.
is, like,
And of course, they entered the Metal to the Masses and all that kind of stuff. And they're playing live to play the Sligo Whiplash Festival. And
they played Scream for me as well, and they played at Outrage Festival last year. Like,
they've done all right, so haven't they?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They get about, they do. They're right, basically.
Ah, sure, look at like
A bit of fun.
precisely. Go out and play some death metal.
Yeah,
But that sounded really good from the lads, though.
yeah.
It's great to see them all back at it because
I know, yeah. Like,
the drummer was in a death metal band too. Oh,
Skewered.
Skewered. They were
Yeah,
fucking good, man.
James. James.
That album they released was
Yeah,
fucking
I
brilliant.
know. They were fucking shit hot.
That album did not get the appreciation it deserved, in
No,
my
I
opinion.
know.
Maybe it done well that I don't know about, but in my
Yeah.
opinion, it should have been way more. It was a fucking brilliant album.
Yeah.
But as you say, there was brothers and there's three brothers. In it.
Three brothers, the two guitarists and the drummer.
Yeah. Ah, sure. Look at the
Yeah,
seventh. We'll have another crack at it. Not this
yeah.
time. Now we're not going to be dreaming of playing Bloodstock or anything of the likes as such. We'll just go back and play some music and have some fun.
Have some fun, yeah. Exactly.
And they're good. But that's proper death metal. Like
Yeah. It is,
it's just good crack. Like
yeah.
mad stories of the even. Oh Jesus. Which one will I go with first? I'll go with this one actually. There's a new Labour brought in a new law in England that basically is going to affect speech in pubs. Pubs may have to curtail people from speaking their minds in pubs because it'll break this fucking new law they've brought in. And you know what the scariest part of it is? One of the subjects is feminists speaking on women's rights. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
If a woman speaks up for women's rights in a pub, she can be silenced and kicked out and charged. This is dystopian level to
This
that
is
demolition
very
man
fucking,
shit. Like
that is very dystopian.
it's demolition man shit.
Yeah.
You know, you were fined 1 credit for fucking breaking the whatever.
Mhm.
Fuck that. Oh, and this one tickled me. Or will I go? Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell that one. Actually, I'm not going to tell that one. I don't want to. I will tell it actually. Yeah, a woman lost 800 million to someone pretending to be Brad Pitt on the internet.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000,
800,000.
800,000,
Still a lot of money.
Sorry,
Gary.
800,000. She was married to a millionaire in France, and she got into this relationship she believed with Brad Pitt, with some of the most fucking Microsoft Paint fucking images I've ever seen sent on to her. And she divorced the husband and got a settlement. And apparently she's only got 30 grand left and she's living with a friend. And this scammer has gone with 800,000 of her money.
Fuck.
Sure happened to some woman last year too with Keanu Reeves and some older woman and cleaned her out and she's living in her car. Like what celebrity is going to contact you online? But sure. People are silly.
Yeah.
And in the ultimate act of silliness, some OnlyFans girl slept with 1,000 men in a day.
Oh, that fucking.
Like, why has that been covered in the media? Why has that been given
What?
any attention whatsoever? If you ignore that, this shit stops happening. You don't give them a public fucking platform. What the fuck? But before we finish, a mad one was, you see the first ever female companion that you can probably do stuff with, like Robot, was released there during the week. It's only 175,000.
Fuck
But
that.
you can have your own AI girlfriend and you can probably do stuff with them, like. I don't know, man.
Oh, it's fucking gone crazy, it has.
But sure, if you have women out there fucking trying to sleep with 1,000 lads in a day, you probably think of the robot. At least the robot will be fucking here. I can trust the robot, like. Won't clean me out or divorce me and take all my money and give it to a fake fucking Brad Pitt or something, you know? Or that Blade Runner 2049 shit now where the fucking
Yeah. Oh,
you have your fucking AI fucking girlfriend. But sure, we'll be back again. Goodbye. That's all I've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff. And we shall be back next week. Good luck.